What's up guys, so today I'm going to show you how I like to apply my Olaplex number 3 treatments while utilizing my Q-redew hair steamer. Currently, I have my hair up in a ponytail because I've been sick for the last week. Since we can't anticipate those kind of life events, I try and make it a habit to use my hair steamer every day to keep my hair flourishing. Our hair is very similar to a plant in the sense that it requires some type of hydration every single day. Over time, I found steam to be the most effective way to do this. Steam has become such an important part of my healthy hair journey. Steam is known as the process of using moist heat to help lift the hair follicles and scalp pores to maximize absorption of moisture. Steam utilizes the moist heat in a sort of greenhouse effect for your hair. Steaming the hair creates a humid environment that is optimal for the absorption of moisture, among other benefits. When it comes to detangling, most curly girls consider it a nightmare. When hair is dry, it tends to literally reach out into the atmosphere in search of water. That leads to knots and tangles. Most of the time, in an effort to remove those tangles, we cause our own split ends and breakage. The heat from the Q-redew allows the hair cuticle to be lifted, which helps the steam to soften the cuticle, allowing the hair to become deeply moisturized from within. When hair is properly hydrated, its elasticity improves, which makes hair stronger and easier to stretch and bend. This decreases the probability of breakage. As you can see, whenever I use my hair steamer, I like to take the time to focus on my ends. The ends of your hair are the driest part of your hair since the natural oils produced by our scalp to condition the hair don't have adequate time to make it all the way down the spiral structure of our textured hair. That leaves the ends susceptible to drying out and breaking off. I like to gather my ends in my hand and allow the vapor to hit the ends. After a few seconds, the hair is notably softer to the touch. After about a minute, the hair begins to frizz, swelling up with the moisture. This allows the hair, once very dry, to become hydrated and strengthened to prevent breakage. This truly will be the key to length retention this winter. So as you can see, I continue going through my hair with the steamer, trying to make sure every single strand is hydrated, every strand is detangled, because once I start putting the Olaplex number 3 treatment in, I don't want any tangles, I don't want any breakage. That's what the formula is for, to prevent it, so why cause it while applying the formula? So really consider going through those ends one more time. As you can see, I pull my hair up so that I can give it one last little go around before I start to focus on the scalp. So as you can see, the reason the scalp is so important is because the steam actually helps to cut through buildup and help stimulate the follicles, so that helps to prevent anything from getting in the way of your hair growing at the rate it is supposed to. So I decided to tie that side up and start saturating my hair with water. You can either put the faucet on and re-wet your hair completely. I don't really like the feeling of my hair dripping on my shoulders and my clothes, so I like to use a spray bottle. I make sure to saturate and run my fingers through it in a raking motion to ensure that every single strand is hydrated. The reason you want to do this is because Olaplex number 3 works and is activated by water. That is why you never want to use caps and deep conditioning caps and anything like that, any type of other heat that may dry out the hair, because then once water is not in your hair anymore, once your hair is dry, the Olaplex stops working. It is activated by water, so I cannot stress enough how important it is to make sure your hair is wet. I do like to use a praying hands motion for my hair because I want to make sure every strand is saturated. I really focus on the mid to ends of my hair. Don't really focus it towards the scalp because your roots are as healthy as can be. It is not what needs the Olaplex. It is really the ends of your hair and the middle of your hair that needs it, because the Olaplex will work to repair the bonds that have been broken there to help make your hair healthy again and enjoy those beautiful curls. So as you can see, I'm just putting more water, raking it through Don't go too crazy with the Olaplex. I get one bottle for about $28 and it lasts me about 4 uses. And as you can see, my hair is up to my shoulders. So it truly is gold. Just make sure you are saturating every single part of your hair. Really, really focus on those ends, because that's where most of the broken bonds are. Broken bonds are what causes the ends to become split. That's where you need to focus the Olaplex treatment. As you can see, I just like raking it through, making sure every part of my hair is smooth and covered with the formula. The back of my hair is the part that gets neglected the most, so I like to focus the formula back there as well. After this, you can just finish raking it through, put on your shower cap and leave it on anywhere from 15 minutes to overnight. My normal is about 2 hours.